Good evening and welcome once more to the SRL GR86 League live from the Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit. I am James Parfitt, going to be here guiding you through all the action. I know Daan Pepels was supposed to be with me, but unfortunately Dan's moved to Sweden and having slight little internet issues this evening, so you've just got me in the booth. But we are here at the Sprint Strecker circuit, 3.57 kilometres on track currently as well, and what an epic evening of racing it's going to be. It equates to about 3.15 miles and set in Nurburgring in Germany. So be prepared. It's going to be an absolute epic evening of racing in the GR86s. Now, currently in the championship standings, this is how it's working out so far. Jack Johns, who is not here this evening, is in pole position. He's sitting in first place on 105 points. Eric Ronneberg on 102. Dan Wareham on 92. Mark Brown on 89. Jono Johnson 86. Arthur Ferdle on 82. Kieran Gannon on 80. Dan Mould down in 8th on 78. Alan McCain on 75. Craig Waters 72. Derek Craver and John Brown tied on 71. Chris Barnes on 57 with Ryan Dudley on 54. Fraser Garrity 48. Roger Morton 48. Eugene Webber on 47 and Dan Lewis down on 44 points. And beyond that, Alan Brown on 43, Jason Morris 41, Jamie Dengle 33, VJ Rayner 32, Alexander Longo on 30, Callum Milam 28, Dave Smith 26, Richard Flutie on 23, tied with Stuart Gibbons and Anthony Meyer last on the grid currently at this moment in time. Last time out in Alton Park, it was Arthur Ferdle winning race 1, Eric Ronneberg in second and Jack Johns in third. And then for the reverse, of course, we've got a top 15 reverse here this evening. Mark Brown took the win in race 2, with Dan Wareham in second and Kieran Gannon in third place. That was the night, of course, we had Dan Mould, who gained epically 20 places in race 2 there as well. So you should definitely go and check out that broadcast as well. Good evening, Callum Milam. Hope you're well. The old boys in the Triumphs and TVRs and MGBs. Nice. I was looking at BTC at Thruxton, because Thruxton's my nearest track on June the 3rd, I believe, which is the Saturday. I may look at adventuring up to there, or I go on the Sunday. I'm not quite sure which one yet, one or the other, but we might go and adventure up to there as well. So go and have a good old look at Thruxton, which is about an hour up the road from myself for the BTCC. But we're here at round 4. We got round 5 from Hockenheim in 2 weeks' time at the National A circuit, and then we finish out the evening, or the season I should say, on round 6 at Summit Point. So Summit Point should be an interesting one if you've never raced there at all. It's going to be an interesting circuit. I do like Summit Point. It's short, it's good, it's twisty, it's just a bit of everything. But this evening we have got 20 cars on track here for what plans to be an epic evening of racing as well. So sit back, hold on to your hats, grab your drinks, get your popcorn ready, or in Callum Milam, grab your teddy bear because he's sat in bed, bless him, and watch some absolutely amazing racing. Arthur Ferdle currently on the time on the practice on a 1:41.014. Jack Johns is actually now into the session, so Jack is here as well, so he might have a chance and keeping up there as well with his lead. There is Jack on track currently at this moment in time as well. So Jack has made it. Eric Ronneberg in second. Now, I've got a couple of shout-outs to do here this evening. A few people have messaged me and was like, can you shout out these people for me? So I'd like to go and have a look at Daniel Lewis. There is Daniel Lewis there as well. He's asked, he said, James, my daughter Esme designed my livery for tonight's race with photos of herself and sister Isla on the car with graffiti of their names either side. So can we give them a shout out, please? And I said, I well, sure, can. So Isla and also Esme, big shout out to you for designing Dad's car. Now, he did say there is a little Easter egg on the back bumper of his car. Now, anybody that knows these races knows that this gentleman here races in pink all the time. Eric Ronneberg is pink throughout. Everything he does, every car he's got is pink. So, Dan Lewis, who has switched over to a pink GR86, and his daughters have put on the back of the car, are not Eric Ronneberg. So there we go, from Dan Lewis. So there we go. Big shout out to Dan there as well for that amazing car. We can have a look round that car currently as well. There is the photos, of course, that was asked of Esme and Isla. And they're on the roof as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, they're sat on the roof all at the same time. So a big, massive shout out to them for designing the dad's livery, of course. And what a great job they've done as well. So, yeah, we're going to have a good old look of that one. So, Dan Lewis and his daughters Esme and Isla. So, big shout out to them as well. Also, I want another shout out from the owner of the league, Dan Mould. Dan would like to say to all the people involved in SRL how grateful he and John are. Lots of time is spent organising leagues and finding ways to make them better, but without their involvement, we wouldn't be doing it. So a big shout out to all the drivers from Dan and John there as well as an appreciation for joining the league. Don't forget, there's still time to join the TCR League. We've got the Media Day next week, so get yourself involved in that one as well. All links are down in the description to get yourself involved if you fancy some TCR Season 6 action. And that will be going off in 2 weeks' time for the Media Day, which is a league invite only media day from Brands Hatch, and then round one will be at the Hockenheim Ring on the 12th of May. Okay, so a big shout out to them guys there as well as we go into the last 34 seconds. Teddy has been acquired, says Callum. He is ready. So Callum Ilam sat there with his Teddy ready to go. We'll have another look at Dan Lewis's brightly pink I'm Not Eric Ronenberg car with photos of Isla and Esme on either side. So stunning job from them too. Well done. Looks awesome. Incredible car there. So much love. Phil, I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining us there, bud. Much love to you. Now, there was a message that Eric Ronenberg might not be able to make it, but clearly he can. So that's all good. Eric Ronenberg is on track as well. But we are going in to qualifying. So be prepared for this qualifying action. If it's anything like practice with Arthur Furt on a 141.04 there, it could be an exciting one. So stay tuned and let's see how this one gets on and how these drivers do around this amazing Nurburgring Short Tracker Series as well. Dan's here. Good evening, Dan. You're not racing, are you, this evening? Are you racing? You're not racing, are you? No, clearly not racing. Is Dan Mould. So good evening, Dan. From the SRL TV crew, of course, him and John. Don't forget, as I say, they will give everybody a massive shout out and say thank you very much for partaking in the SRL leagues, the GR86 and the TCR. And of course, previously to that was the GT4s. So yeah, stay tuned for that one as well, because JPB are looking at doing a GT4 league on a Wednesday evening as well. So if you're not got yourself involved in the JPB Discord, go and get yourself involved. Again, links are down in the description below, I believe. I'll be very surprised if they're not. I'm pretty sure I put them in there. So you can get yourself involved in that one as well. And come along and do some GT4 action on a Wednesday. Don't forget, we've still got the Clio Cup running on a Monday. So plenty of action coming up there, and you'll be able to get yourself involved in that one, because there's a lot going on currently within JPB. So, and I must give Roger Moore and Craig Jones a massive shout out for all that they do. Of course, they do partake quite a lot in helping me run the leagues and everything else that they get involved with. So a massive shout out to them. But if you are watching on either the JPB YouTube or the SRL YouTube, please subscribe, turn on the bells and give the videos thumbs up as well, because that would be absolutely amazing. No night off and I'm pissed. Or drunk. I can't believe I just read that out as it said. Drunk. Lovely. And he's on the wine already, is Mr. Mould. So, never good this early on. But, you know, hey-ho, all to their own. All to their own. Don't forget, guys, as well, if you are involved in the BDLV charity races that we are doing, we're doing 6 hours this week. There was a vote out initially for tracks, and then there's been another vote put out for the top 2 tracks. So if you're in the BDLV Discord, get yourself involved in that one. And if you can't find the link, DM me and I will message you. I believe, again, it should be down in the description below. And once more, you can get yourself involved in the BDLV, which is obviously Big Dreams, Little Voices. And you get to come and do a 6-hour endurance. So that should be cool. But get yourself involved as well, guys. So have a look. And fancy coming along, doing some 6 hours endurance racing with children, commentating in the booth. You can get yourself involved in that one. That would be absolutely amazing. I am looking forward to the charity races, Callum Minor. Yeah, it should be a good one. As I say, the vote has been put out for the final top-tier tracks. One Spa, of course, we did that last time, and one is Watkins Glen. So I think deep down, everybody's maybe fancying a change. But Spa is still winning. So, you know, if it's Spa we end up going to, then it's Spa we end up going to for 6 hours endurance. Is this iRacing, Red J? It is iRacing there, bud. Thank you so much for joining us for the GR86 SRL League. Don't forget, all links are down in the description if you want to get yourself involved. I went for Spa. Oh, okay, Callum. Callum went for Spa. So there we go. But much love to everybody here as well. Thank you so much for coming along for what plans to be an epic GR86 action evening with everyone here from the SRL TV, except Mr. Dan Mould, of course. Eric Ronenberg is currently sat on pole position. Arthur Ferdel is currently on a 155 there as well. I am expecting an improvement from there. I enjoyed the Spa one last time, just hated the car. I'd done it in, which was the, oh, well, there you go. Say no more. I didn't even read the end of the message before I saw Porsche. And that was it. No more needs to be said for Callum Island there. The Porsche does Porsche things, and unfortunately Callum Island come to a cropper in the Porsche. But, however, you got to admit, the 5 little superstars we did have did an absolute incredible job there as well. So well done to them. And hopefully they'll all get involved in the next BDLV. And they can come and join me in the booth. So we are looking at June the 11th, I believe, waiting for the final confirmation. But we are thinking June the 11th will be the next BDLV event. Arthur is so fast in the slower cars. Yeah, I know. But the thing is for that, right, I don't know if he's just... I don't know with Arthur, to be honest. He's a bit of a dark dog, isn't he? Like 1 minute... you think he's going to be slow, and then I'm sure in this GR86 he's going to go do something amazing as he's coming around the final turn on track, of course, around the Hyundai curve. And I'll be interested to see. He's got 2 purples already. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 140 in pole straight away. So let's see what he's going to do. He's going to come across the line very, very shortly. He's gone green in the 3rd sector. There you go. 141.391 for Arthur Ferdel there, Dan. And I'm still expecting him another improvement. They've all got 3 laps, of course. 1 more lap to go. Don't forget, Heat 1 is 20 minutes. Heat 2 is 20 minutes with a top 15 reverse, okay? So that's where the reverse grid's come in. And it should be an absolutely incredible. Don't miss any of the action we've got coming up on the JPB YouTube channel for tomorrow. We have got basically the VWSC Modern Series. That's in R Factor 2. That's happening tomorrow as well. That's live. Funny enough, that's actually from Spa. And then we got the SR4S there as well, going off round 1 in the F3s from the Red Bull Ring. That would be Dean Biggles and Zach there on the comms for that one, and myself, Daan Pepels, and Michael David doing the SRL, so doing the VWFC. So come and join us for tomorrow and get yourself involved, because it will be an epic evening of racing. And of course on Sunday there's 5 broadcasts to choose from. What are you going to do, Phil? What are you going to do? Which one are you going to pick? Dan Wareham is going green around sector 1 and 2. He's just coming through what is the Vidal chicane before he heads round the final one there. He's like the goat on the Sunday, off the Sunday drives. Yeah. He's very quick, Arthur, and I do love his attitude in the Clio. Arthur, what do you want this season? I want to win a trophy. That's it. That's all he wants, bless him. So nothing more for Arthur Ferdel. Dan Wareham's gone on to pole on a 141.309. 9 100ths in front of Ferdel, of course. How are you getting on, Mr. Arthur Ferdel? He's just coming across the line for his 3rd lap. Didn't improve on his 3rd and final one. And, well, he's slowly going across the line. Elliot James is another man sitting in 19th. He's just coming across the line as well. Alan McCain is heading up the into the Ravenel curve, so the right-hander before he goes Ardenbogen, and then he'll be going through into the Vido chicane, so be aware on that one as well. You can buy trophies from the Audi special section. Can you actually? Will you pull him a leg? Got to be pulling a leg. When do Audis do trophies? 2 minutes remaining here, of course. Yeah, be okay. I never underestimate Arthur, to be honest, because he generally flies and does a really quick. Kick him out. No, I'm not kicking him out. Hey, that's your job. This ain't mine. I can't do that. McCain goes up to 15th there as well. Ryan Dudley in 11th. He's coming around the final corner to finish off the third lap, of course, his final lap there. I do love Ryan Dudley's livery. He's got oh dear. He's got the guy from Mercedes all over his car. I can't, do you know what? For the life of me, I cannot remember his name. Toto Wolff. He's got Toto Wolff all over his car with his favourite quote, of course. No, Mikey, no, this is not right. That's what he's got on his bonnet. So incredible there from Ryan Dudley. Dan Wareham has finished, and that for Alexander Longo has also finished. VJ Rayner gone across the line as well. 1 minute remaining. There is Ryan Dudley's car, of course. And you can see here, I'll bring up the front of his car. Let's have a look and see if we can get in there. Everyone has a target on the back, it says on the back. And then it's got, no, 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 Michael, that was not right. So there we go. Right. Well, not entirely sure what was going on there. I think he come off the track. So there we go. Don't forget, guys, you can go and hit us up over on Instagram and on Twitter for JPB Broadcasting, of course. There is still there for the 300 followers on Instagram. We will be giving away £50 worth of iRacing vouchers. So if you aren't following, please go and follow, because that would be absolutely incredible. And you'll be in with a chance of £50 worth of iRacing dollars, which seems weird when you say it like that. But, you know, hey, I know what I'm trying to say. So here we go. 10 seconds left before we go in to what plans to be an epic evening of racing. We are, of course, on 930 subscribers. We are 70 away from the magical 1,000. So if you're not involved in that one, please go and subscribe, turn on the bells, and give the video a big old thumbs up. But here is your grid for round 4 at the Nurburgring. Dan Wareham in pole position, Arthur Ferdel second, Eric Ronenberg third, Fraser Garrity fourth, Jack Johns fifth, John Brown sixth, Elliot James seventh, Ryan Dudley eighth, Craig Waters ninth, Derek Carver 10th, Alan Brown 11th, and Kieran Gannon is down in 12th place. Jason Morris 13th, Chris Barnes 14th, Alan McCain 15th, Alexander Longo in 16th, Stuart Gibbons 17th, Dan Lewis 18th, VJ Rayner 19th, Roger Morton 20th, Jamie Dengle 21st, and David Smith at the back of the grid. So much love. And here we go. Don't forget there is a quarter of a pace lap. They're starting from the Ardenbogen and then going in through the Vido and then out round the Hyundai curve. Then we are going to be green, where Dan Wareham will lead Arthur Ferdel away once the pace car goes in, of course. If you're not familiar with iRacing, the pace car will go in. The leader of the grid, which will be Dan Wareham, effectively becomes and controls the pace of the pack. And he can go on green or whenever he feels like going around the last corner. If he wants to bolt then as well, he is able to. So settle in. We're just waiting for Alan McCain, Roger Morton and Ryan Dudley to get on track. And then we're going to be away here this evening. So sit down, get your drinks. Dan, get whatever it is you're drinking. Probably suggest getting some food, maybe. Get some food on that one. And sit there, chill out. Callum's got his teddy. He's tucked up in bed, ready to go. So sit back and relax, guys, because it's going to be an absolutely incredible evening. 2 races, 20 minutes each. Top 15 reverse in race 2. Oh, steady, Jack. Steady. Steady. Jack John's getting a little bit excited on the throttle there. Roger Morton did not make the grid. Roger Morton did not make the grid. Maybe he decided that he wasn't going to race. He has just done one, mind you, in another Clio race. So maybe he decided one was enough for this evening. Can't do it. So there we go. Flash of the lights from Dan Wareham. Yes, Dan? Look, Mum, I'm on TV. Oh, where's Eric Ronenberg going? Eric just completely missed the chicane there. Not entirely sure that was the best move from Eric Ronneberg, but Dan Wareham does effectively become the pace car now. And here they go around the final corner. Once more, we are going to be green. Wareham's gone already. Wareham's gone. He didn't hang around. He went right at the beginning. He's trying to stop Parfitt coming down into turn one. Here they come. The Toyota GR86. Pepels on the right-hand side. Wareham is on the inside. Ronneberg can tuck up. Jack Johns has gone and taken a dive as well. He's managed to get through currently at the moment. No. Oh, Craig Waters. Waters is round in turn one. And unfortunately for him, he's lost a bunch of positions. Fraser Garrity, Elliot James swapping backwards and forwards. Jack Johns is going to just about go up the inside of Eric Ronneberg there. And Jack making a very definitive move. Jamie Dengel looks like he's also gone and spun the car around as well. But it is Craig Waters, Alf as well. Dan Wareham currently your leader. Fraser Garrity going to go up the inside. Around Eric Ronneberg they go. And then off once more. So that's Fraser Garrity up into fourth place currently. But it is Dan Wareham, Arthur Ferdle, Jack Johns, Fraser Garrity, Eric Ronneberg, Elliot James, Ryan Dudley, John Brown, Derek Crowther, Alan Brown, your top 10 at this moment in time. And there's the gaps on the left-hand side. We'll bring you up the gainers and losers. And as you can see, Waters is down 12 positions. Not good for Craig Waters. All the way down at the back of the field, of course. When you spin that earlier on, the only place you've got left to go is down because everybody's closing right in. Fraser Garrity is having some internet issues here and is blinking away. Not good for him and not good for the turn cars in front. Eric Ronneberg's just gone round as well. Ronneberg's gone round. I'm wondering if that had anything to do with Fraser Garrity and his internet. We'll have a look back at that one very shortly, but Arthur Felt was cleared down Wareham. So Arthur is in P1 at the moment. Wareham's trying to run him around the outside here. Is he going to be able to get the job done? Arthur's got the inside line. It's going to be tough for Dan. He's going to run him round. He's trying to cut the cut back on him. Come into the stadium section, of course, the left-hander of the AMG Arena. Before you go on to turn 3. And then turn 4, long looping left-hander here. And then you've got the right-hander at 4 before we go on the rundown for 5, where we will turn right, of course. Don't forget, it is the Grand Prix Strecker Circuit. It is the short one. Is where I'm going to be looking up the inside of this one. He's got the doors open, but he's not close enough. As they go right once more, running up now into the Ravenel curve there, the left-hander. Arthur Ferdle still out in front. Dan Wareham tucked up in second at the moment. Morrison Barnes having a battle down 11th and 12th. We'll have a look back at that one. Stuart Gibbons is trying to get through on VJ Rayno. Looks like Gibbons is just about to lose the place to Eric Ronneberg, mind you, who is on the recovery. VJ there with Ronneberg tucked up right behind him, literally right behind him. Gibbons has gone up the inside of Ronneberg now. On this run once more, how is this one going to pan out? Looks like Rayner's just about to get under attack. Oh, they're going to be taking it free wide. Ronneberg's in the middle. Oh, Rayner backs out and says, no. Not getting involved in that one. Ronneberg just about to come up the inside of Stuart Gibbons. Round the Vito. And then Ronneberg battles his way back up once more. Jason Morris, Alan Brown having a battle here. I want to have a look and see what happened to Eric Ronneberg. I'm wondering if that had anything to do with the blinking car of Fraser Garrity. There he is. He does blink, and he blinks again, and he blinks again, and he blinks again. Oh, Ronneberg took too much curb. He took too much curb and went round, unfortunately for Eric Ronneberg. Elliot James is under attack from Ryan Dudley, Kieran Gannon, Deck Crowther, Alan Brown, Chris Barnes. Is Barnes going to go round the inside of Brown? Brown's just lost, looks like he's just lost the place to Morris. He has. Morris has just got through on Brown. Chris Barnes tucked up right behind him. He's going to try and cut him back if he can. He's going to settle in behind John Brown now. Barnes again gains a place over Jason Morris as they're coming down into the right-hander. James has just got Ryan Dudley. He's trying to go up the inside. Dudley's trying to run him around the outside, of course, round the Ravenel. In through Bilston we go. And Dudley is on front. James has gone round. Misses everyone. Elliot James misses everyone there. on lap 3, coming out of what is potentially turn 7. So well done to Elliot James for missing everyone, but Alan Brown and Chris Barnes still back at it. Barnes is on the left, Brown's on the right, number 23. Here's Alan Brown. 2.45 for Chris Barnes. He's got literally Jason Morris so close, but he is chasing down John Brown now. There is Brown in front of us, of course, from the SRL TV. John and Dan do run this league together. They put a lot of effort into this, so an amazing effort from them to make sure there's a race on track every single Friday evening. But we're on the nose of Chris Barnes now from the Triple P. Coming down into turn 1, he's going to get right up behind him. Here we go. Oh, John's missed it. John missed it. I think he's gone in way too deep. He hit the bump and unsettled the car and missed it, but he manages to recover. Barnes cannot take the moment. Is he going to try and get the moment now? They're side by side. Oh, Barnes, he got to cut him off. He does. And that's Chris Barnes through. Great job from Chris Barnes there. Capitalised on the John Brown mistake. And now they're going around the right-hander and they're going to lead up round turn 5 up into 6 and 7, which is, of course, turns 11 and 12 off the long track. But great move from Chris Barnes there. Capitalised on that one. Now, this is going to be interesting here, right? We're going to go on the nose of Eric Ronenberg and read what he says on the front of Dan Lewis's car. I'm not Eric Ronenberg. So Eric Ronenberg is following Dan Lewis with the slogan, I'm not Eric Ronenberg. Of course, Dan's livery designed by Esme and Isla, his daughters. There is actually photos of them on there as well with a slogan. How ironic. Eric Ronenberg is following Dan Lewis that says, I'm not Eric Ronenberg. Oh no! The big machines have come to contact. Oh, Eric. That's no way to get him out of the way. He had your name on his car. Oh no! Ronenberg and Lewis come into contact. You put somebody's name on the car and they go and hit you up the bottom going into turns 40. Well, it's not going to be 40 to 15. Turns 8 and 9 of the short track there as well. And now Chris Barnes, Brown back together once more with Morrison Smith here. Oh, Brown's got up the inside of Barnesy. Barnesy's pushed out. He's going to could lose a place to Morris if he's not careful. Oh, and Smith. Oh, no. Smith, did he hold it? Did he hold it? No. Smith did not hold it there, unfortunately, for David Smith. He's gone round. Deck Craver, for good health, has got Kieran Gannon chasing him. Oh, Dave Smith, lap 5. Unfortunately, it has gone round. There's half a second gaps currently materialising at the front. But Deck Craver has got Kieran Gannon right behind him at the moment here. Is Gannon going to be able to get him? Is he going to be able to go through? From the Blade Designs livery, Deck Craver, of course. Go and check him out. He does some amazing liveries. So you can get yourself involved in that one and get a livery done by... Oh, yeah! Oh! Cool, blimey, Governor, that was close. Smith there getting right close. Claraver's now trying to go up the inside of the Total Wolf machine of Dudley. John Brown's trying to get away, but he's just not going to be able to do it. Brown's at the front. He's got Dudley and Crowther and Kieran Gannon coming down into turn 1. Is he going to leave the door and hit that bump again? Let's see what happens for John. Is he going to be able to control this? Crowther's got up the inside. They're going to be 3 wide. Gannon's in there as well. Oh! I just missed the rear end of Crowther to Gannon. Literally missed it, but Dudley and Crowther running side by side. Round the AMG arena, they're going to go one more left-hander before they got to go right, of course. For turn 4, is Crowther going to have it? He sent it up the inside. Oh, Crowther, here comes Gannon. Gannon's going to try and go around the outside of the hairpin. Crowther can go in, he can go in deep. Oh, is he going to be able to go deep enough? No, I think Gannon's going to come away with it. Crowther from being on the attack, who's just lost 2 places. Oh, Derek Crowther Such a shame. We're just picking you up for liveries and you go and lose 2 places on track. So that's a bit of a shame. Alan McCain, Jason Morris, Chris Barnes, McCain and, of course, Morris in the same team. Oh, that was close. Jason Morris nearly taking adventures off circuit there. So, McCain and Morris from the iRace Esports team. Barnes is in front of them. Battle up front, Arthur Ferdle. Somewhere on track is Dan Wareham. There he is on the right-hand side. Wareham's just about got his nose in front. Looks like Ferdle may have made a mistake there because he's just been passed by Jack Johns and Dan Wareham. So Ferdle now down into third. Johns is just about to go up the inside. Oh, Johns there sweeps up the inside. And a great battle from him. There's battles right the way down as well. VJ Rayner and Elliot James have just swapped positions. These are literally 4 cars all involved in this. Lewis is in there as well. Lewis is further back. We got Smith and VJ Rayner 3 wide going down into turn 1. How is this going to work? Are they going to be able to clear it? Dudley's on the outside. Oh, it does. Elliot James and Dave Smith keeps it clean and coming into the AMG. But that was 3 wide at one point. That was, well, close. Dudley's trying to come up the inside of Smith here. Is he going to be able to hold it? Oh, James has gone in too hot. He's gone in too hot. He got them all back up behind him again. And for good health, Longo is trying to get himself involved. Nice little tidy 4-way battle. Believe it or not, this is down in 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th place here. VJ Rayner in there. Elliot James has just lost it again. Got the position again from Smith. Got battles up front. We've got battles in the middle. We've got battles at the back. Where do we focus the camera on? We're going to jump up to Gannon. Gannon and Dudley are just swapped. There's another 4-car battle. Oh, John Brown trying to make the most of it. He's trying to go around the outside. This is going to be another 3-car run. Down here now. Oh, where's the camera gone? Hello? There we go. Oh, not a 3-car run at all. Al Brown there at the back. But nice tidy battling from them guys there. Then we got McCain and Ronenberg. Of course, Ronenberg involved in with Lewis, who actually had, I'm not Eric Ronenberg on the back of his car when Ronenberg went and tagged the back of his car. So, you know, clearly Eric didn't like the fact there as well. Oh, Barnes gone round. Oh, Chris Barnes has gone round. And unfortunately, he's gone all the way down into 14th place for Chris Barnes. But we still got Johns, Wareham and Fertel, your front 3 currently at the moment. So welcome in everybody here as well. I hope you're all well. Have I missed this session, James, with the Clios? No, that's Monday, mate. Monday on that one. And with Duncan Murray in chat as well. Good evening, Duncan. Hope you're fabulous, as we got the 3-car battle up front, and then we got another 3-car battle further back, and then we got another 3-car battle further back from that. So you can see Deck Crow was involved in one. You can see Ronenberg involved in another one. Further back on your screen, of course. And here is Ronenberg now. Morris is just about to go up the inside into the chicane. More contact. Oh, Eric Ronenberg there. McCain's going to try and capitalise if he can. They're still battling away up front. The gap's down to about just under 1/10. Going down the start-finish line. And John's out in front with Wareham and Fertel. 6 minutes remaining on the clock. Oh, Fertel's close. Fertel is close. Wareham's close, of course. Oh, Johns has gone in deep. Wareham's going to be there. Oh, Johns makes it work. Here comes down Wareham and Arthur Fertel. There is Fertel. Oh, they go around the right-hander. There's that bump in the middle there. Do you see the bump in the middle? That's not going to be helping very much. Oh, Wareham's bumped the curb. He's now allowed Turtle to get back up in the inside as they go round through Beilston. On this run up through the Altenbogen and then down into the Vido, which is the last chicane on track. And it is Jack Johns, Wareham, Thurdle, your 1, 2, 3. Ronneberg, Morris and McCain still mixed up in that little battle down in 11th and 12th. On board we go down Wareham. There's Johns now. We can see him. Is he going to be able to leave the door open? Is Wareham going to be able to go up the inside? No, but I think if he leaves that wide open like that, Thurdle might capitalise. Wareham took a very late apex coming out of that chicane. Here he goes. He's going to be on the run now. Wareham in second place, following Johns across there. Johns weaving, makes his one move. Good boy, well done. Wareham's on the outside. They're going to go down into turn 1. Thurdle, go through, go through. Johns has got the door wide open. Is Thurdle going to go? Oh, no, the collide. Oh, Thurdle, Wareham. No, no, no. Oh, Bertel and Wareham come together. And unfortunately for Arthur Thurdle, it is back to the pits. It is race-ending damage. Let's have a look and see how that one materialised. It looked like it all got a little bit messy in turn 1. A bit far back. Can we go again? Oh. Let's have a look here. There's Thurdle. Wareham gets out of shape. The car goes loose and he comes back across track straight into Arthur. And unfortunately for them, it's race ending for Arthur Thurdle. He is back in the pits. Ryan Dudley, Crowther, Brown. Oh, such a shame. Arthur did 10,000 laps of practice, you reckon? Duncan Murray there. Yeah, do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me with Arthur. He is literally a machine when it comes to the slower cars. Johns is now out in front with Wareham, Geraghty, Gannon and Crowther. So settling now. It's going to be it for the final 3 minutes. They're in for a 4-car fright. Crowther, Dudley, Gannon and Brown. Down into the first corner they go. Dudley's on the inside in the Toto Wolf machine. Is he going to be able to hold off Kieran Gannon? Is he going to be able to get Gannon? Can Brown follow through? Dudley gets Gannon. Can Brown follow him? They got Crowther in front as your leader is coming round now through turn 4 before he goes into turn 5. And Kieran Gannon's going to try and have a go at Ryan Dudley. For this run now, they're going to have one more lap after this for Johns. Oh, that bump on that inside is just unbelievable. I would not want to be trying to drive this with that bump. That bump is just going to, well, drive you off track. It's just incredible. So there we go. Down in 6th place currently at the moment. Let's see how these guys get on. Crowther's defending for his life. Dudley's just about to go off track. Gannon's going to try and go up the inside. Gannon's up the inside of Dudley. Is Brown going to be able to follow through? Is he going to take the opportunity? Final lap of the race for your leader. We'll be running down side by side. Gannon's on the left, Dudley on the right. Brown swerving around. He's got nowhere to go. Dudley looks like he's going to go in a little bit toasty. Brown's going to go 3 wide round turn 1. Oh, Brown, not good, not ideal. Unfortunately for John Brown. He managed to end up not getting any closer. Johns and Wareham are close together coming down into turn 5. McCain is another one. He's just about gone past Alan Brown, and then further down, Jamie Dengle and David Smith coming into the Vido there. So last lap, last bit of circuit for these guys as they're coming around the right-hander of the Bilston, up through Ardmurbogan to go. 4 more corners on track. Is John's going to take the win in race 1? Here we go. Is Jack John's going to do it? Don't forget, he's going to go reverse 15 for race 2. Wareham shows him his nose. Get a good run out, mate. That's all you got to do is bury this chicane and get a good run out for Wareham. Johns is trying to defend like crazy. He's holding on. He's going to hug that fence. He'll tell you that much. He's not going to let that fence go. There you go. Keeps it nice and tight, and I believe it is going to be Jack Johns is going to come across the line first with Wareham in second. Fraser Garrity got third there. Ryan Dudley, Kieran Gannon. That's going to be a run down to the line. Gannon's in front of Dudley. Going to come over the line. Craver gets it, Gannon gets it, Dudley gets it, and then Brown behind him. So well done, Jack Johns and Dan Wareham there. You're 1, 2. And then Fraser Garrity picked up a 3rd place there. Some may say fortunate. I say right place, right time. So well done to Fraser Garrity. Eric Ronenberg is coming over the line. There is Eric. Just come through with Elliot James, Alexander Longo, Craig Walters. Here they all come now. So stay tuned for race 2, says Arthur Ferdle. Okay. Since when did this start at 10? I could have been here. You could have been. It starts at 10:20 on the GR86. It's only the TCRs that have gone early. So Craig Walters, Daniel Lewis comes across the line. We're just waiting for David Smith, Jamie Dengle. So here comes the guys now. Yeah, unfortunately, with Dan moving house, of course, he's moved over to Sweden. He had some internet issues. I'm not sure if Dengle didn't realise he hadn't finished then, but there we go. Let's bring you up the results for race 1. And we got Jack Johns in first, Dan Wareham second, Fraser Garrity took 3rd place, Dec Craver 4th, Kieran Gannon 5th, Ryan Dudley 6th, John Brown in 7th, Alan McCain 8th, Alan Brown 9th, Chris Barnes 10th, Stuart Gibbons 11th, Eric Ronenberg 12th, Alexander Longo in 13th, Craig Walters 14th, Daniel Lewis in 15th, David Smith 16th, Elliot James 17th, Jamie Dengle down in 18th place, and beyond that, Vijay Rayner, Arthur Ferdle, Jason Morris, and I don't believe Roger Morton started on that one. So be prepared as we go into a 5-minute warm-up. Hope you're all having fun and enjoying yourself this evening. I'm going to be excited to see what Arthur Ferdle is going to go. Poor Dan. I know. Such a shame. If you want to come and have fun with me, Zach, come and join me for race 2. Here. Don't forget, top 15 reverse for race 2. Top Tech Sim Racing, welcome in. Thank you so much. What a pass by Jack. It was definitely as well. He definitely did go for it. So, incredible action. Poor Dan, yeah. Dan's not having a good time. The move, I believe, went okay, but his internet's not great currently at the moment. We've got about 3 minutes to go before race 2. I'm just going to grab a drink, 2 seconds, and I'll be back. Okay, right. Don't forget, guys, as well, all links down in the description below to the SRL Discord for their TCR Season 6. Come and join in and get yourself involved in that one. That, of course, is broadcasted by myself and Zach Sweeney. And we've got the GR86s with 2 rounds to go with Hockenheim and then finish off the season at Summit Point. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got the VWSC R Factor 2 Modern Series with myself, Daan Pepels and Michael David. And we've got the SR4S Simpletons Racing League F3 with Zach and Dean Biggles. Come and get yourself involved in that one, because that would be absolutely amazing. 2 broadcasts tomorrow. And then on Sunday, JPB have got literally 5 broadcasts for you on Sunday. Peak Up. Round 6 is going out from Sebring. And then, of course, the Radical Round 5 World Series there as well. That will be heading out on Sunday. And then the IGP Round 6 from Brands Hatch. If you've not seen the IGP, you have 59 cars, or 60 cars roughly, on track. And at Brands Hatch, that should be incredible. And then the round Radical Sim Racing Americas is at 1:45 in the morning. And then the LSRL is from the GT3 is also there as well, and that will be from Sebring. So a lot of action coming up this weekend, of course, and then Monday we return with the JPB Clio Cup. And what an epic weekend of racing you've got lined up. So yeah, subscribe, turn on the bells, and don't forget to give the video a big old thumbs up. We are literally about 70 away from 1K. So, and I know that Biggles is trying to push for 1K before I head to Spain on the 22nd of May there as well, because he wants me to do a food review in Spain. Partly because people know I do a lot of puns with food. So I beat Arthur. Well, VJ didn't finish. I like your thinking there, mate, but I'm not quite sure that could be taken as a win. We've got to be honest. But we'll give you props. Well done, VJ Rayner. Love it. Biggest moment of the evening, VJ Rayner coming in there as well. I beat Arthur. Arthur didn't finish, VJ, but well done to you. I'm taking it. You're not last. I would take it as well. Take it. Take it. Bank it. Put it in your pocket. Screenshot the results. I would do that as well, mate. As you go up. Right. Oh, VJ's positivity there. I beat Arthur. Yes, you did. Well done, mate. Oh, dear. That tickled me. Well done, VJ. Right. Let's bring you up the grid for race 2. It's going to be Dan Lewis on pole, Craig Waters in 2nd, Alexander Longo 3rd, Eric Ronenberg 4th, Stuart Gibbons 5th, Chris Barnes 6th, Alan Brown 7th, Alan McCain 8th, John Brown 9th, Ryan Dudley 10th, Kieran Gannon 11th, and Deck Crowther down in 12th place. Then beyond that, we've got Kieran Gannon, Fraser Garrity in 13th, Dan Wareham 14th, Jack Johns 15th, Dave Smith 16th, Elliot James 17th, Jamie Dengle 18th, VJ Rayner 19th, Marvin Ferdle 20th. You've got a tough job, VJ, this time around, mate. He's right beside you. And Jason Morris. I don't believe we got Roger Morton in the session. So, oh, VJ, that really just tickled me there, bud. I got to be honest. It's the small things in life. And one of them is celebrating a victory over a person that didn't finish. But there we go. If it's made you smile and made you happy, VJ, that's all that counts, bud. I've got to, not going to lie. Oh, dearie me. The fun of the SRL League on a Friday night. So if you want to get yourselves involved, as I say, all links down in the description below. Now, the problem with Dan Lewis, right, on the back of his car it says, I'm not Eric Ronenberg. Let's hope Eric does not take offence to it, which he seemed to in race 1, and unfortunately tag Lewis there and send him off. But yeah, Dan Lewis with his Esme Island livery designed GR86 there. His 2 young daughters designed his car and wrote the names as kind of that graffiti effect on the side. So a big shout out to them. So great job on that one. I'm wondering here if Dan Lewis is just about to go and bolt. I'm not going to lie, I think we're already started. Here we go. We're going to be over the line. We are off now. Dan Lewis has taken the lead. He's got to defend that inside line from Craig Waters. Waters is coming. Is he going to be able to make it through? He should have gone to the other side, Dan. Ronenberg's trying to go on the outside. We've seen this. Oh, Lewis cuts in. Everybody through at the moment. No issues going on track here. As we've got Dan Lewis and Eric Ronenberg close together. John Brown's mixing up as well with Alan Brown. And then further back, House Fertile going on. He said, watch out for race 2. Well, mate, you're down in 18th place at the moment. Let's see how you get on as we're going to have a look at the gainers and losers. Jack Johnson's gone round. Oh, no. Jack Johnson's gone down the order. Jack in what is potentially turn 3 has slid down here. Stuart Gibbons and Alan McCain. Fighting out here. Is Gibbons going to be able to get past Brown? He is. Longo. Barnsley's now up into 4th. He's going just about try and hold on around the outside of Alexander Longo. Oh, Chris Barnes done it. Person off track behind us as well. But Barnsley has done it this time around. He has got past what is Alexander Longo. Look at the gaggle of cars behind that. Stuart Gibbons, John Brown, Kieran Gannon, Alan McCann. Ryan Dudley. Oh, there's a send from Alan McCain there. Almost got the job done. Arthur Fertile is now up 5 into 15th. Watch out, race 2. That's all he said. So Fertile is going for it. Ronenberg again has got Dan Lewis in front of him, and again from Dan Lewis's point of view. Oh, he's lost a place to Ronenberg. Go get him. Take the inside. Doors open, doors open, doors open. No, he didn't go up the inside. If you're going to go that late on the brakes, mate. Oh, Longo and Gibbons had contact. From Dan Lewis's point of view, if you are going to go that late on the brakes, you might as well go up the inside there, mate. The door was wide open. Can Barnsley now clear Lewis? Can he hold off Gibbons as well? You can see how close they are, literally on the left-hand side. Unbelievable. Waters 1.5 out in front. And then you can see there's 13 separate seconds separating the whole field at the moment. So stellar job from everyone there. All on track. You can see them on your track map. They're all close together. Lewis and Barnes. Is Barnes going to be able to get the inside line? Is Gibbons going to be able to come through? Lewis leaves the door open on the inside on a right-hand turn. Oh, Gibbons is going to come for him as well. Oh, there's an off-track on the back. I think that's one of the SRL boys. Whoever it isn't John Brown. I think that might have been Alan Brown. Or Dave Smith, actually. Barnes and Gibbons finding a way. Lewis has lost another position. He's going to lose another one. Got a tap from John Barnes, Fraser Gary, Alan McCain. There's a runner there. That's Elliot James. Got out of control. But Arthur Fertile is now up into 13th. +7. Watch out, race 2. That's all he said. But here we go. Once again, this pack of cars. Barnes in front for the Triple P Racing. Then we've got Longo, Lewis, Brown, and John Fraser Gary behind him. Brown's coming through. Look at this. Is it Brown? It is John Brown. Sliced past Alexander Longo there. I thought he was going to get Kieran Gannon as well. Oh, Dan Lewis is round. Lewis in turn 1. Ah, buddy. Debuts a new livery and unfortunately spins it round and puts himself all the way down in 19th. But look at this middle pack gaggle here. In there as well, here's Al Brown, Wareham, Garrity, James, McCain, Dudley and Johns. As them guys are coming down into turn 5. Brown's on the inside. Wareham's trying to go around the outside. He's going to run him now. Wareham's on the outside. He's going to have the inside line for the next corner, of course. That's going to be able to put him through. Over Alan Brown. And unfortunately, he's got Fraser Garrity and Elliot James right behind that. He's got Ryan Dudley, Alan McCain, and a recovering Jack Johns. Johns is on the right-hand side here. Just about to try. No, you're not going to be able to do him this time around, sir. Oh, it's going to be free wide. Please don't send that free wide. Fraser Garrity thought better of it there. He almost did it. Dan Wareham's on the grass. Oh, no, Ryan Dudley and Elliot James. Oh, Dudley and James, they're coming together. Unfortunately, Bounty's pulled it all the way to the left. Is he going to be able to hold on to this third place from Kieran Gannon? Gannon's on the right-hand side. Fertel's looking at coming up the inside of Stuart Gibbons. Oh, he's got Deck Crowther now. Fertel's up 12 places into 8th. Crowther's going to have a hard job defending this one, I'm not going to lie. Gannon has got cleared. Barnes going to come up the inside again. The door's wide open. They're running round turn 3. Going to go to the right-hander of 4. Gannon's going to have that inside line, and then we're going to have the run down into the hairpin of 5. Behind that, we've got John Brown. Brown's going to try and capitalise from the SRL here. Barnes has gone the other side. You left the door open! Dude! Oh, no, 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 no. You managed to hold on, but don't leave that inside line open like that. I'll tell you that much, don't do it. Arthur Fertel has just cleared Crowther. That puts Fertel into 7th. McCain is fighting here with Wareham. Wareham not making the gains of Fertel. Fertel's up, where is he now? He's up 7th. Waters is just going to be overtaken by Eric Ronenberg here. Waters is going to come back in now. He's going to run into the chicane of the Vido. And Waters manages to hold on this time around. But Dan Wareham is fighting with Alan Brown. Then further into that mid-pack, we've got Arthur Fertel as well. He is sitting in 7th at the moment with Crowther. Wareham and Brown swapping places. Wareham's going to get him this time around. But here we go now, the battle up front. Waters and Ronenberg. Waters has gone all the way to the right-hand side. He's gone as far as he needs to go. Ronenberg is close. There's going to be contact. It's a Mansell moment. Oh, nearly there. Ronenberg's going to try and go around the outside. Waters, you can drift across. You've left the door wide open. Ronenberg's going to take it. Oh, is he going to be able to get it? He's got the inside line. Waters is on the gas again. Waters is going to have the inside for 4, mind you. Now we've got the run down into 5. Waters is on the right. Ronenberg's on the left. And swap places as always. Here we go now, your 2 leaders. Ronenberg does not need an invite like that. You leave that door open again, Waters. Unfortunately for you, sir, it's not going to be a good night. Through turn 6 they go to the right-hander of 7. Then it's going to be the run up into the Vido. Once more now, is this going to be where Ronenberg's going to go for us? There he is, sitting behind in the pink car, of course. Oh, it's the battle for the lead. Unfortunately, Brown has just cleared Chris Barnes. Coming into the Vido now, they bounce the curve. Ronenberg takes the other side as well. It's going to be a run down the start, finish straight. Longo is also having a battle. He's just taken Crowther. But this is your lead battle on track at the moment. Here we go, and then we've got these pack here. Look at this. Longo, Crowther. You've got Johns. He's trying to catch up to Stuart Gibbons. There he is behind. Fraser Garrity's in the mix. Chris Barnes is there battling away with John Brown in front of us. Longo is Waters. Ronenberg and Waters. Oh, they've swapped. Waters is going to run up the inside through round turn 3. He's got to keep it tight, but he's going to have the outside line for 4. Oh, take it down. Cut. Oh. He took his nose off there, did Craig Waters. He did not hang around. He turned around and said, thank you very much, but you're not having it. Arthur Fertel and Chris Barnes are back together. Fertel's come all the way through the field, mind you. He's come up 14 places. He put in YouTube chat, watch out for race 2. And that is all he's done. Barnes is through this time, but I've got to be honest with Chris Barnes. It seems more of a matter of when than if. How is this one going to go? Oh. Arthur Fertel still battling away. Ronenberg and Waters still going at it side by side. Round turn up what is potentially turn 13 on the full track. It's like turn 8 on the short. He hangs on this time. Ronenberg's tucked up right behind him now. Here we go. They're going to be side by side going around the final corner. The domestic plumbing of Craig Walters as well, sir. You're going to need a lot of plumbing after this. You're probably going to be sweating out like a trooper. He's got to take the wall. You've got to take the wall. Oh, he didn't. Car across the rack. Ronenberg's going to get him. Ronenberg's going to have the inside line. It's going to leave Walters to try and go around the outside. Oh, cut back, cut back, cut back. Oh, he's not going to do it. I think Ronenberg's going to get him this time. Walters is going to try something different. Fertel is just, oh, Bound's got all out of shape. Fertel makes it. And then we've got the Daan Wareham, Jack Johns, Fraser Garrity battle. Johns and Wareham, of course. Johns on the way back through after his spin. So Jack Johns up 5 places in what is potentially 10th place. Can he maintain? That's going to be the question. But it is Jack Johns chasing down Fraser Garrity, Ronenberg and Kieran Gannon. Where did Gannon come from? Ronenberg went off. Oh, where did Gannon come from? Gannon wasn't even anywhere near this fight at one point. How bizarre. Is Eric Ronenberg and Craig Walters. Oh, no, no, no. And then they wait. Does he wait? No, Gannon says thank you very much. Comes straight through the middle. Kieran Gannon comes straight through. There's been an accident with Smith and Dengle. There's Smith. Dengle's in front. There's been a little bit of contact between them two. Jack Johns, Fraser Garrity, Alexander Longo are still battling out. We've still got 8 minutes remaining. These guys coming around the final corner. Of course, we've got Kelsey in chat there as well. Welcome in, Kels. Hope you're well. Don't forget, give the video a big old thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. Longo has got Garrity right behind him. Johns is behind Wareham. In front of Wareham, sorry. Wareham's tucked up behind him. Garrity's trying to run around the outside. Johns has got the door open. Fraser Garrity! Oh! He sent it in. Garrity's trying to bully Longo off the inside. Wareham's done the same thing. Of course, Longo's going to have the inside for 4 here. As they're running through around the AMG, Longo's going to have the inside for the next corner. If he could just get it up the inside of Garrity, he's going to send... Oh, I thought he was going to send it. Johns manages to hang on. Johns is going to have a go at Longo. Oh, Alexander Longo, you're going to lose another place if Wareham follows John through as well. There's that bump, of course. Is Longo going to be able to hang on from Wareham? I think it's going to be a difficult one. I really do believe for Longo with the, of course, Daan Wareham, the second place man from race 1, right behind him at the moment. He's trying to squeeze him against the grass. Wareham's gone one more time. He's pulled out a little bit. Here we go. Daan Wareham's going to try and get the outside line for the chicane. Into Vito. Longo's just got to send it in deep and he'll defend the position. Get it on the brakes. Wareham's going to try. Oh, Longo's gone. Oh, he hit the curb. Stuart Gibbons says thank you very much. I'll have that one. Gibbons picked up 2 places there as well. John Brown has got third all round behind him. If there's the man that you do not want, it is a very upset Arthur Fertel, recovering from race 1. John Brown's hugging that inside line. He's now gone back across the track as well. He's trying to cover off what Fertel was going to do. Fertel was going to cut him back here. He's going to try and get him. Oh, he's going to bully him off the inside. He's left the door. Oh. Brown positions his car, but I tell you what, he had to position that with such precision, otherwise it was all going to go wrong. Fertel's early on the brakes. He's going to try and get him on this run out from 4. Round 5. He goes down now into the hairpin. This is Arthur Fertel and John Brown. Can he hang on, Brown? They're going to go over that bump just about now. There you go. Oh, I think John Brown is under attack here. He's going to be under so much pressure in that car. He's going to be feeling it. I'm not going to lie. He is definitely going to be feeling that pressure. Brown. Fertel's going to come round now. He's going to have the inside for the chicane. Oh, Brown's going to try. Oh, up on two wheels for John Brown. Jack Johns, Garrity. Johns is going to go up the inside here. Garrity is going to be a little bit of door contact. But I think Johns is going to have enough to run around the inside line. Garrett's going to try and chase him all the way down into turn one. Still Gannon, Ronneberg, Walters, you can see him at the bottom of your picture. Here comes Thurtle, Brown, Barnes, Crowther, and then Johns and Garrity is the battle we're looking at now as they come down into turn one. Johns is on the inside. Garrity's going to try and hopefully come back at him. He's going to take a little, here we go, he's going to try and cut the back. He needs to stay on the outside of Johns here to have that entrance into four. You can set somebody up before that, but you've got to be able to get him off that inside line. Johns is not having any of it. He's not allowing Garrity to get that line he needs. And unfortunately for Fraser Garrity, he's just not through this time because Johns defended that line and did an excellent job. Dan Wareham's trying to catch up to Fraser Garrity. Kieran Gannon's still out in front with Eric Ronneberg. 3 minutes remaining on the clock. We're going to have this one and one more, I believe. So, ooh. Can Gannon hold on? That's going to be the question. Ronneberg's going to try and take the inside line. Thought about it. Nothing doing coming into the Vido this time. Waters is going to try and get up onto the back if he can. He's 1.5 back. Don't get me wrong, it's a tall order. Elliot James here chasing down VJ Rayner. Come on, VJ, you can do this, sir. Hold on, just a little bit longer. Oh, Gibbons and Rayner. No. Oh, VJ, I'm so sorry, sir. And now VJ Rayner goes in front of Jamie Dangle. I've got a funny feeling it was here with Stuart Gibbons. Oh, we need to go back just a little bit more if we can. Here they go. Here it comes. And boom. There's the contact that sends us round. Unfortunately for VJ Rayner. Kieran Gannon still got Ronneberg tucked up right behind him as well. So let's see how this battle materializes for the next minute and a half. It's going to be this one, the penultimate lap, and then the white, then the last lap of the race. Can Gannon hold off Ronneberg? McCain is out, Morris is out. Obviously Morton didn't take the start either. Can he do this, Kieran Gannon? It's going to be a push, I'm not going to lie. Eric Ronneberg does look quick. Can he hold on? It's got a nice little gap going down. It's got about half a second. Johns is not giving Crowther that half a second, mind you. Johns is trying to go around the outside of Derek Crowther. They've just gone around the final corner. This is going to be a run down into turn one. Johns has gone and he's at the inside line. This is going to be an overtake before. It's going to be an overtake. We've seen Johns through before, and he's done it on Derek Crowther. Final lap of the race here. And Elliot James has just unfortunately gone off. John Brown's been off track. Don't think John's managed to lose any places. He hasn't. Ronneberg's got about 4 more corners. Potentially 5 more corners to go if he can get this now. He's got to try and get the run out of 6 and 7, because if he can get it out 6 and 7 up into the chicane of 8 and 9, it's going to be job done for him. But it's going to be tough. He's got to stay snuggled in behind him. Can Ronneberg do this? He's all the way to the other side. He's trying to tempt Gannon to come and take it. Time has finished. 3 corners left. 3 corners to go. Can Gannon hang on? I think Gannon's going to hang on. Walters is blocking off Arthur Fertile. Kieran Gannon's going to come across the line. He does. He hangs on to the lead. Turtle there. Walters manages to keep 3rd place, only just from Arthur Fertile. Chris Barnes hangs on to 7th. Johns gets him. I got a funny feeling Johns got him just on the last corners here. Ooh. Jack Johns was basically on the pit entry, taking that position from Chris Barnes. So there we go. Great job there. Dan Lewis is going to be coming. It's finished. Longo's finished. Rayner's finished. Longo, Gibbons. There we go. Here comes Stuart Gibbons now. And then Dangle behind him. So a great job there. Where are you, Mr. Elliot James? Oh, you're all the way around there. Oh, God blimey. Okay. There we go. Elliot James. Just waiting for Elliot to finish before we can bring you up the results, of course. Well, that's one way. It's one way of doing that corner. So here we go. Elliot James is going to come across the line. We've got Arthur Fertile waiting patiently in the booth for me. So we will bring Arthur in very, very shortly. But let's bring you up the results of the final race of the evening. Here from the Nurburgring, Kieran Gannon in 1st, Eric Ronneberg 2nd, Craig Waters 3rd, Arthur Fertile 4th, John Brown 5th, Jack Johns was in 6th place, Christopher Barnes 7th, Deck Craver 8th, Dan Wareham 9th, Fraser Garrity 10th, Ryan Dudley 11th, Alan Brown 12th, David Smith 13th, Dan Lewis 14th, Alexander Longo 15th, VJ Rayner 16th, Stuart Gibbons was down in 17th with Jamie Dengle 18th, Elliot James 19th, Alan McCain 20th, and Jason Morris and Roger Morton did not take the start. So we can bring in the ever patient Mr. Arthur Fertile, who has been sat there waiting patiently for me here this evening. Arthur, good evening to you, sir. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks, James. How are you?
I'm not bad, mate. I've just watched some epic racing. Do you know, I was quite interested, actually, because at one point I was stood up in my room and my son walked around the corner and just looked at me as if to say, Dad, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Well, there we go.
Didn't say like, Dad, grow up.
No, he kind of just went, Dad.
Play games.
Yeah, he just looked at me as if to say, you know, Dad, why you stood up? But there we go. Okay, so race 1 didn't go so well.
No, I only got one quali lap in. I got an off track. I was on for pole, and then I got an off track at that chicane. It was my own fault. I was pushing as hard as I could. The first lap that I'd done as well, that I spun on that, and then in the race, I got into the lead, but there's 3 corners on this track where there's a horrible bump. You've got turn 1, turn 5, and the chicane, and it's just, although I could put in a real quick lap, I just didn't have the confidence to do it every single lap, one after the other. And then I got that little slowdown, and that was it. I was stuck in 3rd, and Daniel just didn't know I was there.
No, he looked like he'd lost it coming out of turn 1, to be fair, and slid across the track, and it kind of didn't really look like he had anything, anywhere to go. The only unfortunate thing is you'd managed to get the cutback on him, and you were on the outside, and you were the one he went into.
Yeah, it happens. He said sorry.
Oh, well, that's always good then. But look, going on, race 2, come into YouTube chat. Watch out for race 2, you said, with that threatening tone. And
yeah, that's it.
That's it. Up 16 places into 4th place.
Yeah, I nearly got 3rd. It was very close, and I think if I'd spent less time trying to get past the brick wall that is John Brown, I might have got third. But you know, it was good fun. I liked it.
Yeah, it was definitely good there, bud, as well, and a stellar job here as well. Quite a tricky racetrack, this one, especially with them bumps. Them bumps are quite horrendous, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, they're horrible in this GR86.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely is as well, mate. But look, stunning evening of racing from yourself. Anyone you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
I'll give this missus a shout out.
Good.
I think I've given her a shout out for a week or two. Thank you for letting me race, darling.
Suck up. Right. Okay, Mr. Bell, I will let you go. Thank you for joining me, bud, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday.
Cheers, see you Monday.
Take care, mate.
Bye.
Bye. Right, we have got Jack Johns into the booth now. Jack, of course, went out and won race one. Unfortunately, spun it into race two, but battled back as he, on this sterling warrior journey, was ended up 9 places in 6th place. Jack, thank you so much for joining us, bud. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How have you been?
I've been all right, mate. I've been all right. Not too bad.
You've been all right?
Yeah, busy as always. But, you know, generally, I've been good, mate. How about yourself?
Well, that track is hard work in that car. I'll be honest. I mean, I thought it's very slipstream heavy, so I thought race 2 might have been tough after the spin, which was weird because it was like a front to rear knock, and it just sent my car out, which it happens. So, but then when I saw like the amount of cars that were battling up ahead, I was like, okay, this could be good. I just kept my eye on Arthur the whole time though. I couldn't. In race 2, he was unreachable. I think he finished P4 in the end. But I was really what made that second race the best for me, because I was trying to get top 5 because that would have kept my top 5 streak going. It's top 6 streak now. But just getting that car at the end through the final chicane was like that's made that race a proper exciting one, I think, for me. Yeah, no, he was gutted about that, Chris.
I bet he was as well. The problem is he left the door open, and you literally near enough took the whole pit lane exit to try and get past
I was going to say he only left it ajar, bless him. Like, it wasn't open. He said like he was going to come across and like shut it, not force me into the pit lane, like illegally, like rightly so, push me as far right as possible. But I just felt like I had enough of a car there to commit to the pit lane and then maybe keep that line. If he'd kept shutting it, honestly, I don't know what would have happened. But fair play to him for leaving the space in the end, knowing that I was there. And yeah, it was insane. And in terms of race 1, the win, obviously, welcome it, 'cause that's the first win of the season. But I think I got to thank Daniel for it, because again, those two, Daniel Wareham was rapid today. Arthur Thurt was always rapid, so it's always great racing, to be honest, through the pack, and the reverse grid throws in some great challenges, so shout out to SRL for that.
Yeah, it did as well. Unfortunately, obviously, Wareham got a little bit loose out of turn 1, come across track, and Fertile was there. But, you know, to be honest with you, Jack, Arthur did come in YouTube chat, and it was just like, watch out for race 2. That's all he said. In a very menacing manner there as well. And he did actually slice through the field as well. But, you know, onwards and upwards, Jack. Are you back in 2 weeks' time?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back when I can.
For the Hockenheim National A circuit?
Oh, is that what it is? National A?
Yeah, the short.
The one with the little square hairpin thing?
Yeah. It's a very short track one.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you don't.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, you run off around Parabolica, don't you? And then you turn right halfway down.
That's it. It'll be fun. It's honestly, I don't think it matters what track. With a lot of these guys, it's just it's always great fun, and there's good banter in the Discord as well whilst the qualifying race is going on. So, and yeah, I don't often get to race, to be honest. I'm normally in where you are, in a pad, in a what's it called?
Booth.
The box.
Yeah,
the booth. That's it.
Just
I'm normally in a booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm grateful for getting to race these guys every 2 weeks, and gives me a chance to. I always like Arthur and me have always had some great fights, so I look forward every time to rubbing wheels with him in a non-sexual manner.
Okay, well, Jack, on that note, bud, I've got to ask you, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Well, like, other than SRL and yourself for broadcasting, of course, I get depressed every time I hear the other interviews because I don't have a wife or a girlfriend to shout out. So I've just got to, thank my hand and for, driving the cars, guys, for driving the cars. And yeah, no, shout out to you guys, SRL TV, and of course, no, do you know what? That's it. Just SRL and anyone that's watching, anyone that's supporting. Duncan in chat. I see Duncan in chat, so I'll shout out to Duncan as well. Thank you.
On that note, Jack, I've got to let you go. I'll catch up with you soon, mate. Take care.
See you later.
Oh, Jack John's in chat there. Well, sorry, hope everybody's, anyway. Jack, what an absolutely hilarious race. What game is iRacing, mate? Yes, it was iRacing there as well. So thank you very much for joining us this evening on the SRL TV and the JPB YouTube channel. Don't forget, give both channels a subscribe, turn on the bells, and give us a both a thumbs up. Be absolutely amazing. But for now, guys, that's it from me, from myself. James Parfitt up here in the booth. For now, take care. Have a great week. And you never know, we might see you on the track sometime. Good night.